Life's too short to hang out with people who aren't resourceful. There's no bad time to innovate. I believe you have to be willing to be misunderstood if you're going to innovate. It's important to be willing to make mistakes. The worst thing that can happen is you become memorable. We can make the world a better place, one bite at a time. We don't have the luxury of time. We spend more because of how we live, but it's important to be with our family and friends. It takes 20 years to build a reputation, and 5 minutes to ruin it. If you think about that, you'll do things differently. It's far better to buy a wonderful company at a fair price than a fair company at a wonderful price. Rule number 1: never lose money. Rule number 2: never forget rule number 1. Success is a lousy teacher. It seduces smart people into thinking they can't lose. We make the future sustainable when we invest in the poor, not when we insist on their suffering. Your most unhappy customers are your greatest source of learning. The single best piece of advice: constantly think about how you could be doing things better and questioning yourself. When something is important enough, you do it, even if the odds are not in your favor. I'd rather be optimistic and wrong than pessimistic and right. If you're changing the world, you're working on important things. You're excited to get up in the morning. We don't have as many managers as we should, but we would rather have too few than too many. You never lose a dream, it just incubates as a hobby. If you want to know what a man's like, take a good look at how he treats his inferiors, not his equals. It is our choices, Harry, that show what we truly are, far more than our abilities. There is no good and evil, there is only power, and those too weak to seek it. I know how to make decisions, and stand up to the criticism every day. Those enterprises that see new needs and react more quickly win. We can only create good jobs if we make smarter investments in infrastructure and do more to support small businesses, not stiff them. My main task is to understand what's going on and try to see where we can fit in. Competition makes you better, always makes you better, even if the competitor wins. Do not allow negative feelings and emotions to control your mind. Great companies have high cultures of accountability. It comes with this culture of criticism I was talking about before, and I think our culture is strong on that. The truth is that you can't really tell how anybody's doing in the tech business for at least 5 or 10 years. It's how tenacious you are that will determine your success.